The crews are out working hard, getting ready for the races here on Kentucky Oaks Day. Friends, we welcome you to the sloppy track here at Churchill Downs. We are backside with handicapper Kevin Kilroy. Hey, welcome.
Morning.
Good to see
Happy
you
Oaks
again.
to you.
Yeah, it's fun to see those tractors roll by.
Yeah,
Wheels
man.
bigger than me, and they're working hard. You know,
Yes, sir.
the track maintenance, they don't get enough love.
No,
in this
they don't.
sport. They work overnight and make it ready for the horses to be safe.
And the horsemen do talk a lot about how great this track is and what great condition it's in. And,
And I thought you were going to say the horsemen. This is like they're every week, right? They're working this hard.
True.
You know, I'm working, every hour of the day, but that's just kind of how it goes for horsemen too. So, yeah, salute to them for sure.
All right, let's start with the Oaks. Let's start with some of the favorites. What do you think about the favorites in the Oaks?
I think the favorites are all legit. Torpedo Anna, she was a little bit fighting her rider yesterday morning, so she might be just sort of maybe too geared up. But after that, she went back to her prance. Have you seen her prance on the track where she's just got a nice little like ballerina step? So I think she's still ready to roll, but that gave me a little concern. I think Tarifa is also, very, very legit in there, just FYI. I'd fade Leslie's Rose if I had one that I was going to go against. I'm just not sure if she can reproduce that same effort.
Okay.
But I'm going to take a swing in here.
Yeah, let's make some money.
hear
Let's
it.
make some money. Our Pretty Woman draws
Who
in.
just got into the race yesterday.
Yeah, with the scratch of Tapajanali. Steve Asmussen's filly moved forward in a good way in her third start. Tarifa beat her at the end, but she's a front runner. She's proven on the slop. She's got 2 wins on a sloppy track. And she just made these little steps forward, which you love to see with horses because too quick of a development, they're probably going to take a step back. You kind of like do the best thing you've ever done, and then you're like, well, I probably won't be able to repeat that.
Yeah,
right? So I think she's made the right sort of steady movements forward. Steve Asmussen, all-time winningest trainer in our sport, and she's one I think we can trust in here. I would say 12-1 was probably what we're going to get.
Oh,
gotcha.
So decent odds then.
Not too bad, right?
So bet that horse to win or bet that horse to hit the board? What are we talking?
I definitely to win, but use it in the verticals, right? In the exact, the trifecta too, with those other favorites. I think that would be the spicy part.
Okay. All right. Hey, he's here to win some money. All right.
Let's move on to the Derby.
Saturday. What's going on? Who's
Fierceness?
your favorite?
Is there any knock against Fierceness?
Here's the knock against Fierceness. He just moves differently than the other horses in terms of their energy, the way they're throwing themselves about, the way they're showing their strength. He's an efficient, professional mover, but sometimes you're like, wait a minute, is he a little bit sore? Is he maybe just a little bit tired from that big effort in the Florida Derby? Huge workout, big gallop, all the way past the track kitchen the other morning. That's my one pause. I just don't know him well enough. A lot of these horses I know from being at fairgrounds over the winter. I wasn't with him to just see his everyday energy. But if he runs his race, I think we're going to see something that we'll see again and again and again, and he'll be a Triple Crown talk horse. Oh, wow. So if he holds that form, he's got a perfect setup there in terms of just maybe going to the lead early. Johnny Velasquez at the front is one of the best.
Sure.
One of the best at tricking him that everybody else thinks they're going faster, but then he's got plenty of horse left. He's saved it in the tank. So to spice things up, though, I do think Catching Freedom will run his race. He's doing great. But nobody's talking about Track Phantom. Speaking of Steve Asmussen, this is a horse I've been with over the winter, who was one of the favorites earlier on, after winning the Gun Runner Stakes and the Lecomte. And he hasn't moved forward, but... Yet, right?
You think he's sitting on a big race?
I think he's sitting on a big race. You've got to trust Asmussen. He's got to love where he's at right now. No Epicenter, who's the favorite like he had 2 years ago, where he's supposed to win. All-time winningest trainer, never won the Derby. No pressure, putting the blinkers on, giving that horse a little bit more of his own ability to find things late to figure it out, because he's professional, maybe a little bit too focused at times. I think he might sort of loosen up and offer a little more. And I think it's a 45-1. People are forgetting about him, and I think he's going to spice things up underneath. I don't think he's going to get the win, but I think in that trivecta, in the supervecta, he's going to give you some money.
Kevin, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Great talking to you. I hope you have a wonderful Oaks Day. Stay dry.
I'll try.
As best you can.
I'll try and make some money.
All right.
Let's go get it.